Take 2. We are on page 223. We are talking about speed. Speed is how fast something goes. All right, here we go again. So, you have filled out your bracket on which animal you think goes fastest. So, if I had to choose, I would say a squirrel is going to beat a house mouse. Continue to fill out your bracket. This bracket is like the basketball brackets. Pause the video, fill out your bracket. All right, here we go. Then I think the cheetah is going to beat the lion.
What cheetah? Oh.
Then I think the hummingbird, I don't know, a fly is smaller. I say hummingbird. And then I say falcon. So I still say a cheetah beats a squirrel. And I say a falcon beats a hummingbird. So what is faster, a cheetah or a falcon? What do you guys think? Falcon?
Cheetah.
Actually, the peregrine falcon is the fastest animal in the world. Its diving speed is amazing as it's going for its prey. So, now we're going to be interpreting speed on the rest of the questions. So, with your calculator, we're going to be interpreting the speed of these animals, whether it be per hour, per minute, per second, per meter, per what. So when you see the word per, we're going to write this up here. Per equals 1. If I say Pizza Hut has a sale on pizza, Domino's has a sale on pizza, $10 per pizza, that means $10 for one pizza, okay? Per pizza, one pizza. Per hour means 1 hour. Per minute means 1 minute. So, 12 miles per hour is the speed of the squirrel. They want you to fill out the table. Go. At 12 miles per hour. They've already got the hours filled out. You're filling out the miles. 12 miles per hour. All right, so counting by 12s. Does everybody agree with my table? Miles per hour. Very good. So, if the squirrel runs 12 miles per hour, that means for every hour that squirrel goes, you're going to add 12 more miles, right? Okay, next page. The house mouse is 4 miles per hour slower. If it's slower, what do I have to do? Add, subtract, multiply, or divide? Subtract. So the other was 12. What is 12 minus 4? 8. So the house mouse is 8 miles per hour. MPH is miles per hour. This right here is part of your exit ticket. You have to know what this means. What does that mean? It means for every hour it goes, like the house mouse moves 8 miles, right? You have to know what that means. 8 miles per hour means for every hour the house mouse runs 8 miles. That is part of your exit ticket. If you can't explain that, then that's going to be a problem. All right, here we go. Now, the peregrine falcon dives to catch its prey. It is the fastest animal in the world. The ratio table shows the number of seconds to the number of meters that the falcon dives at a constant speed. So constant speed means same speed all the time. So that's if you're driving down the highway in your car with your parents and you set the cruise control. Your speed does not change. It's the same speed, right? That's constant speed. What is the blank in our table? Figure it out. With your calculator, how do you find the missing meter? I should see everybody working, not staring at someone's paper trying to get the answer. Okay, what do I got to do? Okay, so we're dividing. Oop, that's a highlighter. Dividing by 2. Both sides. Which gives us 88, right? So we know the speed of the peregrine falcon is 88 meters per second. And what does this mean? Every second, that falcon dives 88 meters. I just noticed.
She was absolutely no money like that, but sometimes she give.
Are we ready? All right, next page. Our next critter is the sloth. So we go from the fastest animal in the world to the slowest animal in the world. The double number line shows the number of meters to the number of minutes. Do you see that? Okay. They want to know meters per minute. Can I find per minute right now as is on this double number line? Does it show per minute yet? It shows per minute? No. So what do I have to do? What's the smallest amount of minutes on my number line right now? 4. So JJ, what do I have to do? You were called for a specific reason. You better start paying attention. All right, what do I have to do? Divide. So, could I do that? Okay. So I now have 1 minute. I do now have 1 minute. I know that's what I need. What do I have to do on the top now? I have to break that into fourths. So what's 16 divided by 4? 4. So now I'm counting by 4. So 1 minute would be 4 meters. So I would see 4 meters per minute. So what does that mean? How fast does it travel? For every minute, it goes 4 meters. So for every, and let's get more specific, for every 1 minute, the sloth travels 4 meters.
Highlight that.
I already did on the first page.
Oh,
I'm being more specific.
Okay. She says,
Okay.
and she says, text, because she cannot deal with this and all that. She has me in days and to you. I say, I don't have it.
Nope.
Because
I had the other one.
apparently her neighbor sent to
She told her. She told me.
and she told her that she has a lunch due. She don't outside. That's a big mess. We have yeah. I think we start having like a memory pills. Yeah.
All right, here we go. So, Ms. Hernandez wants you to make sure, because she's grading. This right here. Superstar, superstar, superstar. That is your exit ticket. That's the second example I'm showing you for the exit ticket. Second example. Question 1. Boom, right there. That is the exit ticket. You need to know how to do that. All right. Like literally, we can't make it any easier. I wouldn't think. All right, here we go. Okay, not happening. Asher, trade places with Riley. Got issues. Yep, moving again. On the move. Thank you. All right, so this double number line is the hummingbird. Does it show me 5 hours? I need to know for 5 hours. It does not show me 5 hours. Make it 5 hours. Go. 5 hours. Make the double number line 5 hours. And I already know who I'm asking, so don't blurt it out. All right, sit, Lolly. What is 5 hours? How many miles? 150. So she added another line here. Okay, so she added a straight line there. And has 150 miles. So you guys turn to the next page. I'm going to keep this double number line up here so we can see what we're doing. All right. Letter B. How many hours for 45 miles? Where would 45 miles go? So this is 45 miles. This is letter B. Okay. How many hours would that be? What goes between 1 and 2? 1.5. Okay, we could do that. So this is your answer for letter B. You're not putting this, you're just putting what I circled. 1.5. Because this is in show before you. You're fine. Okay. I think he's having a seizure. Letter C. How many miles in 30 minutes? How many miles? 30 minutes. No. Not one. Quit looking at the numbers. I'm going to read that one more time. How many miles in 30 minutes? Do you see 30 minutes? Do you even see the word minutes? No. You see hours. Where would 30 minutes be located? Sit, Lolly.
Between 0 and 1.
Okay, so right here would be the 30 minutes, right? So how many miles would that be? 15 miles. This is letter C. You're looking at the number and the number's messing you up. We are skipping letter D and we're going to move forward to the housefly, question 7. Has everybody got that? Okay. All right. Housefly. 70 kilometers in 30 minutes at a constant speed. So it keeps flying at that same rate the whole time. So they want us to create a double number line. and we have to go up to 150 minutes. So we're going to do kilometers to minutes is our double number line. And we start at 0. What am I counting by on kilometers? What am I counting by on kilometers? 70. What am I counting by on minutes? 30. Stop at 150 minutes. Okay, do you know the multiples of 70? It's just 7 with a 0 behind it. So 7, 14 with a 0, 21 with a 0, 28 with a 0, 35 with a 0. Make sense? All right, so how many kilometers is it with 150 minutes? 350 kilometers. How about in 1 hour? How many minutes is an hour? 60. So how many kilometers? So what is the speed per hour? You can even put that means kilometers per hour. Okay? How would I do per minute? How do we change hours to minutes?
Divide by 60.
Okay? So what would that be? A fraction, right? So we're not going to do it. All right, next page. Okay, Ryan's going to the movie with his friends. He's buying popcorn. He spends $24 on 4 buckets of popcorn. So the first thing they want us to do is write a ratio to the dollars he spends to the buckets of popcorn. So what is the ratio? How much did he spend?
24.
How many buckets did he buy?
4.
So rate is like speed. Instead of per hour, now we're talking per bucket. What did each bucket cost? How do we find that? Per bucket.
6.
How did you get $6? Okay, so if I said money and I said buckets and we had $24 for 4 buckets and we went down to 1 bucket. Like we like the tables, right? Division. What did you divide by? You divided by 4. This thing does not like me today. We divided by 4 and got 6. So you're telling me $6 for 1 bucket of popcorn. That is pretty cheap nowadays, isn't it? All right, so we have $6 per, remember the per is the slash, bucket. Okay, so Lisa's getting a bag of granola and she's checking out the nutrition on it. She says there is 2 grams of protein for every serving of granola. What is the rate in grams of protein per serving? What is the rate of protein per serving? 2 grams per serving, right? Okay, now they're changing it to cups per cup. And instead of 2 to 1, our ratio is now 32 to 4. How can I make it to 1? How do I make that 4 become 1? Divided by 4. So this is just like the table minus the box. You see what I did? Okay, same thing. So divided by 4. What is 32 divided by 4? 8. So we have 8 grams per cup. So there's 2 grams per serving, 8 grams per cup. What you are going to work on is your exit ticket. Your exit ticket is someone's speed. Happens to be Riley again. So Riley, you can travel at a constant speed of 6 miles per hour. Letter A is what we have marked twice. What does that mean? Interpret it. Letter B, draw me a double number line, and you have to tell me at 2 hours how fast did she go? Or at 2 hours, how many miles did she go? And letter C, what amount of time does it take her to run 3 miles? 3 miles. Think about it. You have all the time in the world to finish this correctly. Think about the labels. You have to label your double number line. Don't just look at the numbers. Look at the labels. It is graded. First and last name on it before you hand it in. Any questions before we start? Okay, good luck.